Welcome back, everybody. This is season 2 of Behind the Plate. I am Chloe Veuleman. If you don't remember, I headed this last year. This is my second year doing it. I'm also in my senior year, sadly. So unless I get hired in Arkadelphia or just stuck around here somewhere, I may or may not be back next year. But this year we've added a new person. Ashley, come in to wave into the camera. This is my minion, as I'm calling her. This is Ashley. She's going to be helping us out this year. She's going to be training up behind me to take over for when I leave. We have 2 returners today and a new one. So we're just going to hop straight into it. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we'll get right into the questions.
I'm Olivia C.
I'm Kyndall Fomby-Bell.
I'm Juice Caldwell.
Okay. Now, major, hometown, and position.
My major is psychology right now. My hometown is Mustang, Oklahoma, and I play outfield.
My major is communications and media, and my second major is psychology. And my hometown is Mesquite, Texas, and I play outfield as well.
My hometown is Irving, Texas. My major is biology, and I play outfield as well.
Good Lord, I'm the only Arkansan in here today. All right. Well, except you, but you're off camera right now. Okay, so now that you've introduced yourselves, we're just going to hop straight into it. Do we want to bounce around today, or you want me to go in order?
Either way.
Okay, we'll go in order since it's the first week and we're getting back into things. Okay, what's your favorite way to spend a day off? And I'll make the freshmen go first today.
My favorite thing to do on a day off would definitely be reading.
Okay.
I'm a big reader.
I love to read.
Me
What's your
too.
favorite book series?
Favorite book series? Red Queen.
Oh, I've never read that. It's a pretty cover, but I haven't.
You should read it.
I'm poor. I spent too much money on books this summer.
No, me too.
I have a book subscription box. I had to cancel it for the school year. I was poor. Are you making fun of me, Kyndall? All right. Well, Kyndall, what's your favorite thing to do on a day off then?
If it's the weekday, I like to just get ahead on homework, and then just hang out with friends or teammates, like outside of softball things, and then also like teammates or friends and other things that I do, like other clubs I'm a part of.
Okay.
So I like to get all that done. So on the weekend, I'm not like that much homework to do.
Amen.
I would say kind of same. Like, I like to catch up, or I have friends outside of softball that I try to hang out with on those days. So, yeah.
Are either of you in a tune show?
I'm
Can't say that.
I was about to say, y'all don't have time for that, do you?
Well, I'm actually not allowed to be in a tune show freshman year. So.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know that either.
Well, I wasn't in a tune show freshman year. You're not missing much. I promise. just go watch it.
Yeah, you can watch
It's
it.
a lot of work.
It's
Like,
busy
it's,
enough.
It's 2 words. Yeah. Y'all are busy enough. Okay. Coach told me to ask you what Heart Week is.
Oh, gosh.
He always give me a question, and I never know what it is. So educate me.
Okay, I'll start. Heart Week is basically where we do like really intense conditioning, but we also do like team bonding and stuff. And so usually we have like 2 or 3 days, and usually that's twice working out. And this year we woke up at like 5 a.m. for 6 a.m.s every single day until Saturday. And then you usually do like some team bonding or community service, and then another like workout or something later in the day. And the point of it is like, we call it Heart Week, so you're like putting a lot of effort and like your heart into it, and you're kind of just like working as hard as you can. And we work a lot on like working as a team opposed to like yourself kind of.
That's neat.
Yeah, I feel like, so this is my 3rd Heart Week, and I feel like this one is definitely like the best, and I feel like that's mainly because like Jesus was like in the center of this one. Like, we had 3 teammates who got saved, and one of them, like our coach, actually got to baptize.
I saw that on your Instagram.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
So it was really great,
cool.
just like having that moment as well. Like, the week wasn't just about like, you know, getting in shape and giving all we got like physically, but like spiritually as well and mentally and stuff like that was what made it really great.
Sure. What was Heart Week like for you as a freshman?
So it was obviously my first Heart Week, but when I was being recruited, Coach Coons told me it was called the Christian version of Hell Week. So you can say that.
You can definitely say that.
Oh, I can?
Yes,
you can. So I like fully prepared to die, and I was right. It was really hard, but it was really fun. I like our sunrise Bible study. That was fun. Sierra getting saved and then the coaches jumping in the lake afterwards. That was fun too. But yeah, it was a tough week for sure.
Oh yeah, I bet. What's a game day routine look like for you ladies? You're all different years, right? Like sophomore,
Yes.
junior, and freshman? Okay, yeah. So I'm assuming it's different for everyone. So what's it like?
I guess for like the falls is different than the spring because
yeah.
like we don't have like the time like before like when we get out of class I get excused, and so it's just like whenever I can like have like that hour 45 minutes before the game to get up here, get game ready, do makeup if I want to do makeup, do hair, things like that, and just like have fun with the teammates, like getting hype in the locker room or we're listening to music or dancing or whatever, and then just start warm-ups.
How much do y'all play in the fall as opposed to the spring?
Not that much. Like I think we only have, what is it, 6?
Yeah, just a
Oh,
couple,
okay.
scrimmages. We're
Yeah.
like inter squad with each other, but in the spring it's like a whole different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So part of the nickname Juice came from my pregame routine, which is I always drink apple juice before games. As good luck.
Shout out Chris Babb for that one.
So that was part of where the nickname came from. So that's I have to do that.
Is it a specific kind or is it special?
I prefer Mott's, just like the regular
That's
old.
such a basic answer. I was hoping you were going to say like those fancy ones from Target that you bite into the plastic and it sounds
no,
like an
I'm
apple.
poor.
The nearest Target is also like 45 minutes away, so I don't blame you. There.
Yeah, no, just like the regular old basic.
Do you keep like a jug of it or do you just go like
I
get
have
the
bottles
singles?
in my fridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I follow that?
I should have made her go last.
Mine is like simple, but I like am weird about like look good, play good, and so like I take a lot of time doing like my hair that day. Like so, I'm picky about that. Like kind of Kyndall was saying, like maybe makeup that day, and I like to get there early to like feel prepared and like get to hang out with the team, and then like we said, just like warm ups, like we'll hit, and then we'll go into the locker room and like hang out, but like mainly talk about like the games and we'll pray together. So yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a softball player, like in all my years being around the sport, without some just hair. Just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I see the intricate braids, like the updos, the bubbles. Like, who's y'all's designated hair person on the team? Y'all have one?
I have one. I feel like when you do it for so long, you have to do like something yourself. Like,
That's fair.
Me, I can't braid my hair, so someone will have to braid it for me. Someone braid this for me.
Okay.
I can do like a
Braid it
normal.
over your shoulder.
I can do like a normal braid if it's like
Okay.
a ponytail, but like if I want like braids in my hair, someone has to do
Okay,
it for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
So like I can do like really
Yeah.
good bubbles and
Okay.
like flip bubbles and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Your hair's like pretty long like mine, and so like
Yeah.
my arms just get tired.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had too many shoulder surgeries at this point. Like, I just like someone come dry my hair, like brush it, please. Like, yeah.
I know Mac's really good at doing hair. I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
people get their hair done by Mac. So
She can braid it really good.
Okay. All right. All right. So we changed this next question because they didn't understand the question a little bit, which was on mine. Which was on my bad. That was my bad. I wrote these in like 10 minutes this morning, so honestly, it's my bad. But I didn't give them as much time to prepare this time because I wanted to see what they would come up with because I knew these two already. So we've changed it to what is their softball ick. So who would like to start? You seemed very excited about this one, so I'll let you go first.
Okay, this one is a very, very unpopular opinion, especially among softball players. So a lot of people put their socks on before their pants. I put my pants on before my socks.
Oh, you need to leave. Jail.
She's a softball
Jail. You're the ick. Jail.
100%, I will admit. I just got into the habit of doing it. Now I can't do it the other way.
That's like putting my shoes on before my socks. Like,
No.
that even made no sense. Like,
Then you gotta like flip the pants up.
yeah, that's just
Yeah.
so much work.
Pants up and pull my socks up, and then I adjust my pants.
okay, we still love you, Juice.
I've done it for years. I don't know.
It's
Like,
a questionable first meeting, I feel like. No offense.
I mean, technically, this is not our first meeting. But anyways.
Yeah, that's fair. But this is me getting to know you. This is me getting
It's the
to
real
know you.
Juice.
It's the All right, Kyndall.
I think mine is probably like a silent dugout. Like, especially so many of us, if no one's saying
yeah.
something, I'm like, all right, that's
Yeah.
take.
Y'all have a big team this year too. Like I always hear something coming from y'all. Always.
Especially her.
Maggie too. Maggie's always loud.
Or Abby, baby.
Yep. In high school, whenever I was part of my high school team, we had someone who always had like an empty bucket, and we bought drumsticks, and like we would just make beats and go along with it, and it was always weird when we broke our drumsticks and couldn't do it anymore. But yeah, I like that one. That's a good one.
I have like clothing icks. Like I hate when people wear
Like
like
the socks.
no, I hate people wear different socks and a different belt. Like, when they're not the same
okay,
color,
yes.
I
That's very
hate that.
unseamless.
And I also, if people wear like their visor under their like to where your ears are out, or if you're wearing a hat, that
tuck
might be.
your ears into your visor.
Yeah,
Yes.
Chloe, you don't do that.
I'm
You
the
don't
ick.
do that. Take over the podcast. Come on.
Hey now.
No, like you like.
I've never done
You
that.
said it like here. You don't
Yeah.
like put your ears flipping out of it. Cause
So just like it just the tip of your ears are just like, you know.
Oh, I've never done that. Okay, but in my defense, my whole life, my family has told me I have big ears. Thank God for these.
So why don't you tuck them away?
So, listen. Okay, jail, first of all. Second of all, listen, I've never thought to do that because I learned on TikTok this week there's an like plastic surgery where you can pin your ears back. I didn't know this was, I'm heavily thinking about it. Because my whole life people have been like, you look like an elf. Okay, you don't have to say that. But yeah,
That's funny.
I'm gonna use that. I'm never taking a visor off ever again. So you're gonna see me around Gibbons with it.
You just need to look at our next game. Like no one has their ears like.
I'm
out.
gonna like look now. I'm gonna get
Okay.
binoculars for the game.
Yeah, you gotta look.
That's funny.
I've never thought of that. Now, I won't wear earbuds now because of it. Like I get over the ear headphones.
What?
It's I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, let's see. I didn't come prepared with a softball egg, but I also haven't played in years because I'm a grandma. Yeah, actually bought this today. Best
You
cop
should
ever.
get that for Maggie.
I've like accepted it.
Yes.
I've accepted it now because everyone in OSDN, fun fact, tells me I'm an old lady because I have, fun fact, really bad heartburn, the worst heartburn. Like I'll literally eat a banana. I'll be like 10 minutes later, y'all, I got heartburn. I'll drink water. It's so bad. And then like I have bad joints, so like I just kind of fall apart. And they're like, oh, y'all don't touch grandma. She might not get back up. So I accepted it and I went and bought this today and everyone was so proud. So
You're embracing it.
I'm embracing it. That's right.
Like your ears.
Me and Maggie can match. Like your ears. I never should have told you.
Did you hear what I said?
For anyone who didn't hear, she said like the ears.
We love you, Chloe.
Yeah, I love you guys too. So my unpopular opinion or hot take, my simple one is just like I've grown up. I'm the ick in this instance as well. I've just never liked mac and cheese. I don't know what it is. I've never liked any kind. Well, it's just funny because I love pasta. Any other kind of pasta, sign me up. And I put ungodly amounts of cheese on any pasta, but I just don't know what it is. I did buy a 6-pack of the Velveeta cups the other day though, and I had one for dinner because my oven's broken. And I finished all of it.
Okay.
I'm getting there. I'm learning, but I will only eat the Velveeta shells now. So, I'll make my way to Kraft eventually.
I like Velveeta the best.
Yeah, Velveeta's.
Okay, so then I won't.
Don't get the
I
powder.
won't-
No, the powder is like.
That's a powder one? There's a powder one?
Yeah, the Kraft is the powder cheese.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not as good. You probably
Yeah.
actually will like that. Actually, maybe that's the picky thing. About it.
Maybe I just like fake cheese. I don't
Maybe.
know. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, we have one just singular question for each of them. And so I'll start with Kyndall's since she wants to call out my ears. Yours is pretty simple, and I made this because you've been playing the longest out of them here. So how do you keep your love for your sport alive? Because a lot of people will go to college and be like, oh, I just can't do it anymore.
Right.
They just kind of lose their love of it. And so how do you keep your love for softball alive after playing for so long?
I think 2 reasons is why and who, and so being reminded of that, which is for Jesus, and like that I am able to do it. Like he's given me the skill, the talent, the knowledge of the game for like as long as I've had, and just to continue to do it because of him, and like for the glory of him, and for like the relationships I get with my teammates and those bonds and things like that. And then I think another thing that I do to like help with that burnout kind of a thing is to like really embrace like the breaks, like in between like freshman year, like going into freshman year and sophomore year, like those like summers, like I did a little bit, but not like a lot, because like I knew like, oh, I would get tired of it, or because I know I'm gonna be going into it for 4 more years. And so like really embracing those and like doing things and like continue to keep up the work, but not like as drilled as it is during season. So like really like slowing down, and then just being where my feet are, being still in the presence of God with it and everything that I'm doing.
Okay. All right. I like that answer. That's a good answer.
Choose next.
Okay.
Yeah, we saved this for last.
Yeah, we'll save that one because that's new to me. I had no clue, by the way. I had to go stalk your Instagram.
The gag is! I have no idea how you figured that out.
Okay, Juice. Is this your first time being on a podcast?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, I made the best question for this. I just went into this. I went into this assuming. So how do you feel about podcasts?
I like to listen to them, like on long like car rides, like when I have a 4-hour drive here, so I like to listen to them. As for being on this side of the camera in general, I usually don't like it.
Get used to it.
But I'm open to new experiences.
Good answer. Good answer. That was beautiful.
Apple juice.
Is that a cheer y'all made for her?
She started the dugout. She's like, apple, juice, orange, juice, cranberry. She just kept going for like 10 minutes.
Well, Juice, what kind of podcast do you listen to?
Yes. But also, my church back home does like daily like devotionals.
Oh, okay.
So like they're like short, like
That is
10-minute devotionals that I listen to those. But also, yes, I love murder podcasts.
True crime?
Yes.
Right up my alley, girl. Yes, I love true crime podcasts. I watch a lot of true crime. I'm trying to get into reading it. My mom reads a lot of true crime, and that's how we bond, is over true crime, like shows and stuff. That's how we've always like grown up, and that's like our mom-daughter night. We'll just so I love that. Twins. All right.
I know I'm not in this podcast, but y'all watch Dexter?
Yes, I just started that.
I started that this summer too. That's a good show.
Good.
That's a good show. I love Dexter.
I hate that man's sister. She's
No spoilers.
She's my
I ain't that deep into it. I don't want to hear.
Just overall, in general, I don't like her.
Yeah.
She's a little, as my mom says, she's a little too manly.
Too manly.
Sorry, Mom, had to out you there. Okay, Little Miss dropping a bomb on everyone. First of all, since when do you have a man?
We've been dating for like 10 months.
Oh, so I'm just behind.
Yeah.
You had him last season?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I'm real behind. Okay.
I had him.
What? She had him wrapped around her finger. So you're an athlete. As I found out, he's an athlete. How do you make your relationship work, as you're both athletes with very busy schedules and you're both students as well?
Yeah. I guess like, I don't want to sound cringe, but I guess you just have to like, I think it's easier almost that way because we both understand each other's schedules.
Okay.
So like, if I have to wake up early, he understands that because he has to wake up early some days, or like vice versa, or just like if I have weights that would interfere with times we'd hang out, like he gets that or I would get that, and so I think maybe just make the most of the time like we do. Like here we have open door, so that's something like we really try to do because like there's not that much time. So.
Yeah. For the people, what sport does he play?
Raymond plays football.
Okay. What position does he play? I didn't do this.
Wide receiver.
Oh, I knew he played football. I didn't know he was a wide receiver. Okay. Maybe he'll be a young Kyndall Givens.
No, that's running back.
Oh.
Don't you do sports media? That's your job.
Kyndall, I'm so sorry for that. Kyndall, I'm so sorry. Landon, I'm so sorry. You haven't met me. He's like, now I hate her. I'm not watching this ever again. Can we cut? I'm cutting that out. I'm so
No.
Keep it in.
He's never probably watched any of these, but I'm gonna make him watch this one.
because he's a part of it now. Yeah. Okay. Well, now that I've
get more
embarrassed
views.
myself, Yes, that's
One
the goal.
more view.
I literally one more. Just I send it to everyone. Maybe now that you've grown your roster by 35%, I will get more views.
Oh no, for sure.
Hopefully. I know most of those are the parents though, like 100%.
Yeah, my entire family will be watching this.
Yes. Shout out Juice's family. For
Apple,
real.
apple.
What?
Apple.
I did not think you said that. But anyway, all right. Well, Ashley, how was your first podcast experience?
It was great.
Well, they'll get way longer, I promise.
Can we redo my introduction? That was so embarrassing.
No, because I have to leave in my embarrassing football trauma that I just did. So we get to be embarrassed together.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't really know the positions either, and I called it something really stupid the other day, so.
I should. The thing is, I work in sports. I should know the position.
That's on you, Chloe.
Listen, wholeheartedly, that was on me. Kyndall Gibbons is never going to talk to me again. I'm going to get a text that's like, what was that? I'm so sorry, Kyndall. I love you, I promise. No, we're not redoing your introduction.
Upward.
Unless you just really, really want to. Do you know how much extra editing that is?
It's 3 clicks. I know how much editing it is.
It's a lot more on iMovie. Okay, listen. Fun fact, I use iMovie. I'm not that fancy. Okay, well,
Take over.
let me do the outro and then I'll...
It's okay.
No?
I even have makeup on, so.
You want me to edit some on there with some Adobe?
Yeah, you can do
Hey, me too.
Makeup has been on since 7:30 this morning.
Still look
and
good.
I was like, I'm just going to leave it.
This has been on since our 6 a.m. So.
Long lasting. Whoever does that, you should get sponsored by them. Be like, long lasting.
You should. Listen,
NIL?
Coach,
NIL?
Yeah.
Coach wants to monetize this. We could. Okay, listen.
Monetize it.
Make money
Like,
from
get
it.
money. Get money. Like, NIL. So, who, what I
Save
like.
money.
Oh, this necklace is from James Avery.
My necklace is from Shein. So, well, any last words, everybody? Any last words?
Thank you, Chloe.
No. Thank you guys so much. This was a great first episode. I had so much fun. I'm glad that I got some returners so that I could ease everybody into it. Now they'll see how much fun it is. That was my problem last semester. I was like, these people are probably going to be so scared of me coming in because I'm a mess and a half. But this is the end of season 2, episode 1. I'm gonna try and get on a really good schedule for podcasts this semester. So be looking out. It'll probably be towards the end of the week when I post new episodes each week. So be looking out for that. Since it's not season right now, hopefully it'll be a little easier to get the girls in here as well as me. But for now, this is see you later, not goodbye. I don't even want to talk about that. But Ashley, thank you so much for joining. Wave. I'll take it. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'll let you know when this is out and I'll send you the link.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.